Deco Foil has just released some new toner card fronts that are perfect for summer celebrations, actually celebrations anytime. Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. I am Karen Hashik and I love the ease of creating card fronts with toner card fronts from Deco Foil and Therm-o-web. All you need to do is put a piece of foil on top of them and run it through your Minc or your laminator. This set is called Rays of Sunshine, and it has 4 pieces of these 2 designs. This is the first card that I created with that one. I made rainbow bow foil on there, and I die cut it with a new die from Brass Bliss that I discovered at the Novi stamp show. They had so many amazing dies and stamps that you're going to want to check it out. And of course, all the details on all the cards that I share will be on my blog, and links to the blog posts and products featured are in the description box. So I just paper pieced the foil back into this stained glass die for this one. This is another set of new toner card fronts, and this one is called Spangled, and it has again 4 pieces of each design. One of them is stars and one of them is like fireworks. And then they also released toner sentiments that you can foil, all of them perfect for summer or again anytime. This is the second card that I made with these new toner card fronts. Have you seen the fan fold cards that are all over the internet recently? I made this card with various layers of the foiled stars, and I even added some on the inside. I used a template shared by Frenchie on her blog and YouTube to make the A2 fan fold, and I'll link it in my description box. Now my Minc is ready to go, so let's do some easy foiling with these new toner card fronts from Deco Foil. So all I've done is taken some foil and put it over one of the toner card fronts in a carrier, and then all you do is you run it through your laminator or your Minc, and the black foil grabs, the black toner grabs all that foil and creates the pattern. Now I'm using a favorite Deco foil from Brutus Monroe called Gold Star. I just love the ones that have a pattern or movement in there. And it's going through my machine. And when it comes out, all you do is remove the foil, and you have that beautiful, kind of looks like a sun with that gold foil movement. But there's way too much beautiful foil left on this piece to waste it. So I'm going to use a toner card front that's solid black from Deco Foil. And that's going to grab all that extra foil, and we'll get a second generation out of this piece. So you just put it over the black toner sheet that is perfectly sized, and then once again I'm just going to put it through my Minc, and none of that beautiful gold foil will go to waste. I have a piece of Deco Foil's Indigo Dreams ready to go, because I don't really want the black on the piece that's going to come through, and that's toner. So we can get a third generation out of this one toner card front, which is very cool. So this, you simply remove that top piece, and I have no wasted foil. But again, this is black, and that's pretty, but I think I would rather have it be blue. And all the black that you see on here is still toner. So you could kind of keep going indefinitely. But I think I'll stop after the blue. So I'm going to put it through one more time. And we'll see what the blue looks like with that pretty gold. And once again, we're going to pull the foil off and just look at how beautiful that gold stars are with that blue contrast. And again, this piece will not go to waste. This could be used again. There is white toner pieces that you could use if you'd rather have white than black, but you could keep going rather indefinitely with this. Now I'm going to clean up and come back and show you how to make a reverse fan fold with these pieces. Now this is the traditional, the fan fold that we're seeing all over internet land right now, and most of the time the fan is going up like that. This was the A2 one I learned from Frenchie. But I saw one online that was going down, and I thought, well, that's kind of fun. Let's figure that out. It was on Pinterest by Linda Del Bango, the one that I saw, but there was no link that I could share, and there wasn't any measurements. So I played with it and came up with this template. So again, it's going down instead of usually going up. So I created this template, which I will have on my blog and you can take a picture of. But we start with an A2 card base, and that's of course the traditional 8.5 by 5.5, and you scored it at 4 1/4. And then we are going to do some cutting to create the fan fold. The second layer, which I'm doing in orange, is 4 by 5 1/4. And then the third layer is going to be in the foil, but of course you could do it with designer paper or just another color, and that one is 3 3/4 by 5. So you can see this is the traditional 3 layers of an A2 card. But what we're going to do is we're going to mark this piece here with a ruler, which I thought I had out, and a pencil. We're going to mark it at the base. You mark at 2 1/4 from the left side on the bottom. So you mark 2 1/4, and then we're going to cut from that mark up to the right hand corner. So we have this so far and this, and we're going to make piles with these that I'll show you in a minute. So this one here is the 4 by 5 1/4, and on the second piece you want to mark it at 2 inches, which I have done, 2 inches from this side, and again we're going to cut from that mark up to the right hand corner, and this piece is going to fit onto here, and then this piece here is going to create the small fan, okay? But we need to cut off a piece on this. So I'm going to take some temporary tape and put it on the back to hold this in place. And we want to cut off 1/4 inch. So I'm going to put it in my cutter at the 1/4 inch line. So on here, you trim 1/4 inch off the second color, and that's what I'm doing now. And then on the long side, this gets discarded, and then this piece is going to fit on here like that. Okay, so we have 2 of our layers done. Now this designer paper, or foil in this case, was cut to 3 3/4 by 5, and I want to mark along the bottom on the pattern paper, or in this case foiled, we're going to 1 3/4 from the left side. So 1 3/4. Whoop. And then I am going to cut from that 1 3/4 line to the right corner. Whoop, don't move. And then this piece is going to go on here, and you can see they're all lining up beautifully. This piece again needs to be cut down a little bit. Now I'm thankful to Frenchie for having figured all this out, and I just reversed it for this one. She said to cut 3/8 of an inch off of this. So again, I'm using some temporary tape to put it in the machine, and 3/4 of an inch is in between 1/4 and 1/2. And we're going to slice that off and discard this piece, and then this piece is going to go on here, and those 3 pieces are ready to go. Now we also need to make a bigger fold fan. So we've cut a piece of the same color as the card base, 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And then we have the second color, 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So you can see that they're just going down by just 1/4 inch, and that's going to fit on here. And then the designer paper, or in my case the foil, is 3 by 4 1/4. So these all fit together. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these diagonally from the right top to the left bottom. And we're going to keep this piece. The other piece can be used maybe on the inside. I've done that sometimes. But in the meantime, we do want to keep that piece, right? Keep the right hand piece, yep. We are creating the bigger fan. And then this one, we're going to cut from the right hand side to the left bottom. And then these 3 pieces, what did you do here? Did I screw that up? I might have. Yep, we screwed it up. We'll have to redo that part. Hold on. So remember that piece of blue foil that we had at the end of doing the 3rd generation? I said it's not going to go to waste. Well, it's not going to go to waste. So I put it through again, and this time I grabbed the gold foil on the inside. So we now have blue and gold still. And then I cut it right this time because I was supposed to cut from the right top to the left bottom. And I had done it the opposite, and there's just no way to turn this around. You'd have to use the ugly white side, you know. Now this won't go to waste. We'll use it for something, but it's very important that you cut from for this reverse one, from the right top to the left bottom, and you keep the right hand piece. So I've done a little gluing to save some time, and I have the first 2 layers there done. And this is the 3rd layer of the bigger part of the fan fold. And I think this is still going to look pretty. It's got the golds and the blues in there. And then I've added a little orange for a 3rd color. So we have the main card base, and then you have a bigger fan, and that fan's going to go, you go all the way to the corner there, and then this piece you want to go down to this corner. So I'm going to mark on the back where I don't want any adhesive, and just put a line there. And then foil doesn't really like glue on glue, so I think I'm going to use some of my Gina K tape runner, because you can go all the way to the corner with that. Except I just marked where I didn't want it, and I put it there anyway. Oh dear. Okay. Well, you see some mistakes that can be fixed, right? So we didn't want any adhesive in this part of it, but it can be removed. And then I'm going to put it all the way to the corner here and all the way to the bottom. And then once again we're going to put this one right in the center, and help me remember, no adhesive past this line. Alright, so we're just going to put adhesive to the corner there. And then this one goes all the way up to that point, and that is centered. And no adhesive back here. And I had a little sentiment which has now disappeared, but I'm going to put a little sentiment here in the corner. And then these pretty pieces could be put back here. So I will add some of those as some decoration and show you on the blog post the completed card. Here's another one that I did that I didn't have any of those struggles. And this one I did with pink and gold and pink foil. And again, it is the reverse one with a sentiment. And then on the inside, I added some of that pretty foil paper. So I had great fun playing with the new toner card fronts and foiling die cuts and fan fold cards, and hope my cards encourage you to give some of the ideas and products a try, and then send some handmade joy out into our world.